A millstone is a flat stone, circular stone, with grooves cut in it. The action of the corn being fed through the stones grinds it into flour. There's a bedstone which is stationary, and the top stone the mill wheel turns. There are 6 millstones in this mill in 3 pairs. The maximum most wheels that size drove was 3 sets. You couldn't drive any more. They are run at a constant speed of about 120 revs per minute. 2 sets of millstones were used for grinding flour, and 1 set was used for grinding animal feed. The corn enters the middle, and because the stones are spinning, throws it outwards, and it goes between the 2 stones, which are set at a predetermined measure, and they are gradually ground to flour as they go out through the stone. The stones are enclosed in a wooden hexagonal box, which they call a turn, and the air pressure and a leather strap going round with the stones pushes it towards a hole in the floor of the turn, which has a chute, and the flour goes down the chute into a sack, which is hanging on the chute. The sets of stones which grind the flour are French burstones, which come from a quarry near Paris, and they are quite small pieces, and they are set in metal bands and plaster of Paris. The animal feed would be Derbyshire gritstone, or a composite of ash and cement, later ones, which were very fast wearing and very gritty. Dressing a millstone is done to cut the grooves and sharpen the edges, and it's done with a hasp or hisp, which is like a small pickaxe blade thing, and the miller sits and chips away at the grooves and cuts the edges so they are sharp. It improves the efficiency of the mill, and you needs less water and less power. Now, needs redressing about every 30 to 40 tonnes of flour ground. If the mill was working as it would in, say, the 17th, 1800s, 10 hours a day, about £300 of flour an hour, I should say about every month you would have to redress your stones. People used stones to mill because it was more efficient than hand milling, and you could mill a lot greater amount of flour in a given time with less people. A quern stone is a hand-turned set of 2 stones, which is the same principle as the millstones. The bottom one stays still, the top, but that being small they can be turned by hand. People stopped using quern stones in Britain because they went to horse power, which meant that a horse turned a set of gears and ground, which was a lot more efficient and labour saving. And then from that they went to water power, a water wheel, which was even more efficient than a horse.